You chose the wrong side.
Make some noise! And the champion, reigning that is.
You are now listening to
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all across this poison world.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman. Welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies. We'll react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today, the movie I'll be going against, standing in the blue corner, Captain America: Civil War. Civil War came out in 2016 and was directed by the Russo brothers. It stars Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., and Sebastian Stan, among other people. The movie was praised by critics and fans alike, but we'll see how much of a battle the movie is when it goes against me. The genre of the movie will be action, while the visuals and stunts will represent how well everyone displays their powers and how well the action scenes are. If you guys have any questions on the scoring template for each category, it'll be in the description below. But I think we're all set. So without further ado, let's get to the review.
Fight.
Round 1.
Alright, what do you see?
Standard beat cops. Small station. It's a good target.
There's an ATM on the south corner, which means
Cameras.
our guy doesn't care about being seen. He isn't afraid to make a mess on the way out. The best lead we've had on 1-1 in 6 months. I don't want to lose him. See that garbage truck? Tag it.
That truck's loaded for max weight.
Go now.
What?
He's not hitting the police.
Wanda, just like we practiced.
What about the guest?
Get it out.
He's here.
Rumlow has a biological weapon.
I'm on it.
What are these assholes doing? She survived it. Okay. Damn.
He's in an AFB heading north.
Where are you going to meet us?
I'm not. They ditched their gear. One of them has the payload. I've been waiting for this!
Drop it, or I'll drop this.
Payload secure.
Who's your buyer?
You know he knew you. Your pal, your buddy, your Bucky. He said to me, please tell Rogers, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And you're coming with me.
We need fire and rescue on the south side of the building.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is a really good opening action scene. I do have a bit of a quarrel with the directing during the action scenes, but everybody still showcases their power, and it creates a good storyline for the rest of the movie.
Fight.
Round 2.
5 years ago, I had a heart attack. It turned out it was the best round of my life. I found something. 40 years in the Army never taught me. Perspective. The world owes the Avengers an unpayable debt. But while a great many people see you as heroes, there are some who would prefer the word vigilantes. New York. Washington, D.C. Sokovia. Lagos.
Okay, that's enough.
But I think we have a solution. The Sokovia Accords. It states that the Avengers, they'll operate under the supervision of a United Nations panel.
Wow.
Only when and if that panel deems it necessary.
Damn.
Compromise, reassurance. That's how the world works.
And if we come to a decision you don't like?
Then you retire.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this scene and the justification Ross uses for the introducing the Sokovia Accords. I also like this scene directing wise and how he showcases the difference between Cap and Tony.
The Accords.
And this is mainly put on through body language in the scene, as Tony's content with the decision while Cap questions it.
Fight.
Round 3.
Hello? Is this your car out front? I mean, if you want to call the cops, that's okay too, I guess.
No. No cops.
Who are you?
My name is Zemo.
How did you find me?
When S.H.I.E.L.D. fell, Black Widow released Hydra files to the public. Much of it encrypted. Not easy to decipher. But I have experience.
What do you want?
Mission report. December 16, 1991.
Go to hell.
Hail Hydra.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Let's talk about Zemo's plan here. So he mentions he was able to decode the Hydra files when they were leaked, and cool. But the start of his plan was get Bucky out of hiding by framing him. And that wouldn't have been successful unless he did something big like blow up the UN. But then again, the UN happening only relies on Scarlet Witch killing people in Lagos. And the Sokovia Accords were made because that was the final straw, which is the reason for the UN scene. So in conclusion, Zemo's plan relies on a lot of unbelievable factors to come together.
Fight.
Round 4.
Oh, that's Charles Spencer, by the way. He's a great kid. Computer engineering degree, 3.6 GPA, Intel plan for the fall. But first, he wanted to put a few miles on his soul before he parked it behind a desk. Charlie didn't want to go to Vegas or Fort Lauderdale, which is what I would do. He decided to spend his summer building sustainable housing for the poor, guess where? Sokovia. We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game.
Yeah, this is the United Nations. It's not S.H.I.E.L.D., it's not Hydra.
No, but it's run by people with agendas. If we sign this, we surrender our right to choose. We may not be perfect, but the safest hands are still our own.
If we don't do this now, it's going to be done to us later. Thank you. Unprecedented. I win.
I have to go.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is a great scene with each side explaining their point of view on the Accords. But I have to say, Cap's side is really the side that makes more sense to me. I mean, Tony supports the Accords because Mariah told him he killed her son in Sokovia. But Ultron was Tony's fault, and the reason the Battle of New York happened is because S.H.I.E.L.D. started messing with the Tesseract and Loki wanted to rule them. But that just goes back to what Banner said in Age of Ultron.
The only people threatening the planet would be people.
And DC was because of people too, aka Hydra. So I don't get how having the government overlook the Avengers will ensure nobody dies. Cap's side, on the other hand, makes perfect sense because he's right. People have agendas, and he's right in asking, what if they send the Avengers somewhere they don't think they feel they need to go? Or vice versa.
Fight.
Round 5.
Excuse me, Miss Romanoff? Yes. Please need your signature.
Suppose neither of us is used to the spotlight.
Well, it's not always so flattering. Why, you don't approve of all this?
The Accords, yes. The politics, not really. 2 people in a room can get more done than 100.
Unless you need to move a piano.
Baba.
Yeah. Thank you for agreeing to all this. I'm sad to hear that Captain Rogers will not be joining us today.
Yes, so am I.
Everyone should please be seated.
Such a pleasure.
Thank you.
When stolen Wakandan vibranium was used to make a terrible weapon. We will not, however, let misfortune drive us back. I am grateful to the Avengers for supporting this initiative. Wakanda is proud to extend his hand in peace.
Everybody get down!
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I love this scene and the introduction of T'Challa. And I like how with just one conversation between him and Natasha, the audience is able to get a good idea of his opinion on the Accords. And not to mention how Chadwick delivers a powerful emotional scene when T'Chaka dies in the explosion. It's honestly just another one of Chadwick's great acting abilities. But speaking of characters, the actors and acting in this movie is A1. Of course, leading the way is Chris Evans as Captain America.
We try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody. But if we can't find a way to live with that, next time, maybe nobody gets saved.
And Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Who's putting coffee grounds in the disposal? Am I running a bed and breakfast for biker gang?
But also the other Avengers provide great supporting characters in the movie. From Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch to Sebastian Stan as Bucky. But definitely the other standouts in the movie is Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Look, when you can do the things that I can, but you don't, and then the bad things happen, they happen because of you.
And I'm definitely not going to forget Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther.
T'Challa, task force will decide who brings in Barnes.
Don't bother Miss Romanoff. I'll kill him myself.
I mean, honestly, low-key, that's like the best fucking line in the movie. And even though his plan was convoluted, Daniel Martin as Zemo wasn't a bad villain for the movie. So with that, the movie earns a 1.0 out of 1.0 for actors and acting.
Fight.
Round 6.
Heads up, Cap. German special forces approaching from the south.
Do you know me?
I wasn't in Vienna. I don't do that anymore.
They're entering the building.
Well, the people who think you did are coming here now. And they're not planning on taking you alive.
Breach! Breach!
Come on.
Now running Black Panther. I like how Cap always just makes shit happen with his shield. No matter what it is. He might parachute with that motherfucker.
Stand down!
Now. Gotcha. Fucking cat.
Stand down now.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. Come on, this scene is just dope action-wise, especially with Black Panther added in.
The Black Panther has been the protector of Wakanda for generations. Now, because your friend murdered my father, I also wear the mantle of king.
When it comes to the directing in the movie, the Russo brothers do a good job including every character in the movie with the right amount of screen time. And also how they parallel both Cap and Tony throughout the movie. The only thing that hinders the directing a bit is the amount of cuts certain action scenes take throughout the movie, making it a little less appealing. So with that, the movie earns a 0.9 out of 1.0 for directing.
Fight.
Round 7.
Hey, you want to see something cool? I pulled something from Dad's archives.
Is Pepper here? I didn't see her.
We're taking a break. It's nobody's fault.
I'm so sorry, Tony. I didn't know.
I don't want to lose her. I thought maybe the Accords could split the difference. But I don't want to see you gone. We need you, Cap. So far, nothing's happened that can't be undone if you sign.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but...
I'd follow a motion to have you and Wanda reinstated.
Wanda? What about Wanda?
She's fine. She's confined to the compound.
Protection. Is that how you see this? Internment,
She's
Tony.
not a U.S. citizen, and they don't grant visas to weapons of mass destruction.
She's a kid.
Give me a break! I'm doing what has to be done.
You keep telling yourself that.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is a great scene between Steve and Tony. And you really get a little deep dive as to why Tony always had friction with Cap. Tony mentions he always hated Cap growing up and really felt some type of resentment towards him because how much his dad liked him. And I really think this really justifies why Tony gets so mad at Cap at the end, because he actually knew what really happened to his father and didn't say anything.
Fight.
Round 8.
I'm not here to judge you. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Hello?
Yeah. Why would the task force release this photo to begin with?
Get the word out?
It's a good way to flush a guy out of hiding.
You're saying someone framed him to find him.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We only have to talk about one.
All right, come on, guys. Get me eyes on Barnes.
What the hell is this? Why don't we discuss your home? I mean, your real home.
Желание. Развед. Dobre kacie, Penny. Brzowe wagon.
Damn.
I got to what you charge. Mission report. December 16, 1991. Help me. Help.
Get up.
Who are you? What do you want?
To see an empire fall.
Damn.
Follow me. We're in position.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. Even though Cap shouldn't have been able to get away from there with Bucky, this is still another cool action scene featuring all the heroes.
36 hours. Barnes. Rogers.
Wilson.
Thank you, sir.
We're seriously understaffed. I have an idea.
Me too. Where's yours?
Downstairs. Where's yours?
Fight.
Round 9.
Hear me out, Tony. That doctor, the psychiatrist, he's behind all of this.
Captain.
Wait. Ross gave me 36 hours to bring you in. That was 24 hours ago. Can you help a brother out?
I can't let the doctor find him first, Tony. I can't.
All right. I've run out of patience. On to ruse!
Captain?
Captain?
Big fan of Spider-Man?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. You've been busy. And you've been a complete idiot. I'm trying to keep you from tearing the Avengers apart.
You did that when you signed.
The Quinjet's in Hangar 5.
All right, Lang.
What the hell was that?
I believe this is yours, Captain America.
Brody, you want to take Cap?
Got 2 in the terminal, Wilson and Barnes.
Barnes is mine! Move, Captain. I won't ask a second time.
What the hell is that?
You have a metal arm? That is awesome, dude! Oh, God. Hey, buddy, I think you lost this!
Great.
Hey, Cap, heads up! Throw it at this. Now! Oh, come on! Oh, man, I thought it was a water truck.
Sorry.
Come on! They're not stopping.
Neither are we.
I didn't kill your father.
Then why did you run?
Look, kid, there's a lot going on here that you don't understand.
Stark said you'd say that. He also said it goes for your legs.
You got hard, kid. Where you from?
Queens?
Brooklyn. We gotta draw out the flyers. I'll take Vision, you get to the jet.
No, you get to the jet. Both of you.
If we're gonna win this one, some of us might have to lose it.
On my signal, run like hell.
You sure about this, Scott?
I do it all the time. I mean, once. In a lab. On the...
Okay, tiny dude is big now. He's big now.
Give me back my roadie.
I got him!
You want to get to them? You gotta go through me. Something just flew in me!
Vision, I got a bandit on my 6.
Vision.
Oh shit.
Don't even flying dead stick.
Damn.
Heartbeat detected.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. Of course, this is more than likely the best scene in the whole movie, with each hero showing off their power against each other. As for the action in the movie, it really peaks in this scene with everybody fighting each other. And I have to say, Ant-Man was probably the standout in this scene, with Spider-Man coming in as a close second. So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 0.5 for action.
Fight.
Round 10.
This is Raft Prison Control. You are cleared for landing, Mr. Stark.
So, you got files? Let's reboot the satellites. Start facial scanning for this Zemo guy.
You seriously think I'm gonna listen to you after that fiasco in Leipzig?
No, you can listen to the news report though.
How's Rhodes? Well, they're flying him to Columbia Medical tomorrow, so fingers crossed. Oh, I just knocked the A out of their AV. We got about 30 seconds before they realize it's not their equipment.
What'd you do?
Because that is the fellow who's supposed to interrogate Barnes. Clearly, I made a mistake. Sam, I was wrong. He's about to need all the help he can get.
Look, I'll tell you. But you have to go alone and as a friend.
Stark? Did he give you anything on Rogers?
No, told me to go to hell. I'm going back to the compound instead.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. So back to my first point regarding Zemo's plan. It also relies on Ross not believing the news about Bucky being innocent, prompting Tony to go by himself. Because if Tony didn't go by himself, the whole situation probably would have been different.
So what happened to the real Broussard?
He was found dead in a Berlin hotel room, where police also found a wig and facial prosthesis approximating the appearance of one James Buchanan Barnes.
Get this to Ross?
Yes, boss.
But when it comes to the plot and the story of the movie, Zemo's plan is the only thing hindering it from being truly great. As I said before, Zemo's plan relies on a lot of unbelievable factors coming together. But aside from that, the rest of the plot and the story is really good. So with that, the movie earns a 0.9 out of 1.0 for plot and story.
Fight.
Final round, round 11.
At ease, soldier. I'm not currently after you.
Then why are you here?
Maybe your story's not so crazy. Maybe.
It's good to see you, Tony.
You too, Cap. Manchurian candidate, you're killing me. There's a truce here. You can drop...
If it's any comfort, they died in their sleep. Did you really think I wanted more of you?
You killed innocent people in Vienna just to bring us here?
Basically.
I'm here because I made a promise.
You lost someone.
I lost everyone, and so will you. An empire toppled by its enemies can rise again. But one which crumbles from within, that's dead. Forever.
What is this?
Tony.
Did you know?
Yes.
Get out of here!
I'm eyeballing it.
I almost killed the wrong man. This is all you wanted. To see them rip each other apart.
I knew I couldn't kill them. More powerful men than me have tried. But if I could get them to kill each other...
Vengeance has consumed you. It's consuming them. I'm done letting it consume me.
You can't beat him hand to hand.
Analyze his fight pattern.
Scanning. Countermeasures ready.
He's my friend.
Still too.
So was I.
Stay down. Final warning.
I could do this all day.
That shield doesn't belong to you. My father made that shield.
Gotta drop it. That's right. I can't take it anymore. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here, even though Zemo could have literally accomplished his plan by sending Tony a recording. And I have to say, this scene is really dope and led by Robert Downey Jr.'s acting. When it comes to the visuals and the stunts, the movie puts on a great display through everyone's powers and the action. So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 0.5 of visuals and stunts. So there you guys have it. That's my match against Captain America Civil War. It turns out I can't choose a side as I end up losing this one. We're not done yet though. Let's go see where it fits on the scale. Let's go check out the final numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the final numbers, we have everything except for the editing and the score. There were no problems in terms of the editing, so that remained a 0.3 out of 0.3. When it comes to the score, the movie does well including certain scores for certain heroes. So with that, the movie earns a 0.1 out of 0.2 for score. So now that we have all the numbers, let's add them up. So the movie ends up with a 4.2 out of 4.5, and that gives it an A+ rating. So there you guys have it. That's my movie review of Captain America Civil War. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. And also let me know what you think of the ranking. Also let me know which movie you want me to go against. Next week, I'll be looking at how tragedy can shape a whole nation.
The tiny nation of Wakanda is mourning the death of its monarch, King T'Chaka. The beloved ruler was one of many confirmed dead after a terrorist attack at the United Nations a week ago. The suspect has since been apprehended. Wakanda does not engage in international trade or accept aid. The succession of the throne is expected to fall to the oldest of the king's 2 children, Prince T'Challa.
But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys in the next match.
Oh, hey, I didn't even see you there. But while you're here, be sure to check out other great content from the Breakdown crew, including previous episodes of the podcast, Joshua vs. Movies, Joshua vs. Music, and of course, haven't forgotten about my plant lovers, Feel the Love. Just check out this begonia.